Hello there everybody, Dingo Crash here, and today we're back with a new vlog slash unboxing video for these marvelous loot crates. Yeah. First we're gonna actually start with the loot crate, and then I'm gonna be talking about my job, about 4 years of experience at a restaurant that I've been working at. So let's head right to it. So I've got a Loot Gaming, which I think it was, let me see real quick. It says, I think it was for the previous month, because things come here pretty delayed. So we've got this wonderful shirt, which is Zelda related. Oh my fucking god, this is amazing. This is an amazing shirt. Look at this shirt. This is awesome. Dude, the stuff that you get in Loot Crate are freaking amazing. You have a wristband. No idea what it's called. And it's also Zelda themed, which is pretty cool. We've got, I think, a little mini Mega Man figurine in here. Let's see if I've got my scissors right here, which I'm pretty sure I used them. Yeah. I'm gonna open it up so you guys can actually see what is this thing. Also, just so you know, guys, I'm not... Ow! Ow! That hurt. Okay, I'm not actually editing any of my videos, so everything is actually real time. And here it is. And we've got a red Mega Man over here. She's looking pretty cool. So I just unboxed that. We've also got this Space Invaders figure, which is pretty amazing. I'm gonna take it out so you guys can see it. Yep, this is the figurine that I've got from this. There's gonna be a shit ton of mess in my room like this. Okay, the next thing is, I think this is supposed to be like a TMNT kids lunchbox or something. Like you can see in here, I'm gonna take this thing off. As you can see, you can actually see the, you know, TMNT characters on this. And inside of this, you can see those things. It's probably for food. And over here, you have pretty much those things. Yeah, it's definitely for food for kids. So it's good if you have a baby. And I cannot believe that thing just dropped because it's held by this freaking sticker that's holding it together. The next thing is also a Mega Man. This thing. I have no idea what is it called. I forgot what these things are called. I think it's a necklace. Yeah. In here also we've got a Mega Man poster. I'm not gonna open it up because I don't actually open all these posters until I move out. And I want to actually put those things on frames. And this is a February crate, and it's a pizza over here. Like, that's related to pretty much TMNT. Moving on to the next one, which is the Fallout crate. Now the Fallout crate has some really cool shit inside of it. Let's see, this shirt. Yeah, Sally Stout. This is actually looking pretty awesome. Like, I've got a shit ton of shirts. I don't really need to buy shirts because this is actually like coming in every month and it's amazing. Now, there is a statue in the Fallout crate that's, you know, being built in pieces. So this is a part of it. I still have not started building this thing up, so this is just a part of it. You're special. There's like little booklets in this thing. I don't really want to open it up because I know I'm not going to use it. Pretty much it has a lot of probably things that for Fallout. I'm not too sure. But I really don't want to open it up yet unless I have some good use for it. These are, I believe, sunglasses. And yeah, it's sunglasses. And those sunglasses actually look pretty cool. I actually like those. Wow, I wanted to order these type of sunglasses. Yeah, those sunglasses look really amazing. Alright, I'm gonna put it back so, you know, I don't want it to be scratched or anything, because I'm probably most likely gonna use those, since I also got one from the Marvel crate. The one in the Marvel crate was actually pretty awesome. It's like Groot type of, you know, sunglasses. There's another figure, Nick Valentine figure inside of this, and it's, I really hope it's gonna focus this thing. Yeah. For those statues, I'm still not gonna open them out yet. And Jesus Christ, I cannot catch this thing since I don't have nails. Pretty much in this thing, it explains to you what's included in this crate, and there's a lot of stuff related to Fallout in this. So that was it for the incredible unboxing of Loot Gaming and what is it called? Loot Fallout. And up next, what we're going to be talking about is my experience and what I had to go through in the past 4 years that I've been working at this restaurant that I'm working at still to this day. So before I came to this job, I actually I had no experience with work. I've never worked before. And, you know, I just joined the army back in 2011, December 2011, and I left the army in 2013, and by the end of 2013. And in mid-2014, I actually started working at this job, or at the beginning of 2014, I don't remember, but I had... like, my self-esteem was very low. I was very shy. I was like, you know, like, I was being quiet and shit like that. And of course, that the first thing you do when you work at a restaurant, you work, well, at least at our workplace, when you have no job experience, is of course starting as a janitor. And I've been working as a janitor for a year and a half, I think it was, until my boss helped me build confidence in order to work as a cashier at my job. Now, here's the thing. I actually liked working as a janitor because, well, at the beginning, when I started working as a cashier, I had fun, working with customers and stuff like that, because it was new to me. I actually, it was all new to me, working with customers, doing offers and stuff like that. And after a little while, I started working as a dispatcher. At our workplace, being a dispatcher means like the customers come to the cashier, orders their stuff, and pretty much wait until it's ready, and then we call them, the dispatchers call them to pick up their order inside of the restaurant. It's not like when you're a waiter or something like that. There is no waiters in our workplace. And After a while, I actually moved to the barista position, which up to this day it's my most favorite position in my workplace. Excuse me for all the coughing. I'm sorry. Throughout these 4 years, I have learned that, you know, customers are really not fun to work with. Since customers are very annoying and customers can get on your nerves pretty quick. And the reason why I actually loved working as a janitor is because you don't have to work with customers at all. Like, you don't have to talk to customers, you don't have to take orders from them. Which every time that somebody would put me in the fucking janitor position, I'd be like, thank fuck, I can't be bothered to talk to customers. I really can't. I really can't stand customers. They're really annoying. And the Israeli customer is very, very annoying. Like, the Israeli customer can get on your nerves, like, pretty fast. And just because they buy a coffee, they think they own you. Like, what the fuck? And I came across a lot of weird things at work. I mean, customer-wise. I'm gonna actually explain to you, give you an example of what happened in my shifts. So, one time, my manager was at a cashier position while I was working as a barista. And this customer came up to him and asked for a hot iced coffee. I was like staring at that customer like, what? And my manager was like, hot iced coffee. Like, he repeated what she said. And she's like, yeah, hot iced coffee. And he repeats it again like, hot iced coffee. Like, and she was like, yeah. And it was like, hot iced coffee. And it was just like, she does not understand until she finally got it that she said hot iced coffee instead of iced coffee or just coffee in general. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Or this other time where I just came to my shift. You know, I put everything on, I dressed up and everything, and I was working in the cashier position. As soon as I got into my shift, there was a customer coming to me. It was like, I want a sandwich. I was like, which kind of sandwich do you want? And it's just like, a sandwich. Like, like, there's a shit ton of sandwiches. Like, I asked him, like, I gave him the menu, since the menu is right next to the cashier. I was like, here's a menu, read, see what you like, and tell me what you want. And he was doing like he was looking at it. I don't know how to read. And I was just like, what? Like, he was doing it on purpose. I knew that he was doing it on purpose. Like, what do you have to eat? What food do you have? What do you recommend? And I was just like, oh my fucking god. It's like those type of customers that get on your nerves like really badly, and it's just the beginning of the shift. To deal with that, I understand halfway through the shift, it's just like, okay, the guy's a dumbass, but when you start the shift, you're like, what the fuck? I was shocked. I really was. Or there are these customers that after you're actually done with what they ordered, they're suddenly like, oh, but I wanted it without this, and I wanted it without that. When you're working as a barista, that shit gets real irritating. It really does. When you're working as a barista, the last thing you want to hear is a person, like, after you're done what they ordered, you know, after you're done with what they ordered, and then they suddenly change their mind. It's just like, oh my fucking god. Now, there's also these customers that are like, if you can just hurry a little bit, I'm in a hurry. I have to get somewhere pretty fast. At the beginning, I was actually getting like, oh my god, they're hurrying up and shit like that. When I learned it's all bullshit. Once you work at these positions, at these workplaces where people are like, oh, I'm in a hurry, or I didn't want this, I wanted that, I'm sorry. Or they don't even say sorry, it's just like, but I wanted it without this, and they didn't say anything in the cashier position, like, dude, what? Now those people who was hurrying up, I love to take my time with what with what their order is. I'm like, oh, you're hurrying up. Okay, you're in a hurry. So what do? I just do it a lot much slower. Like I don't care. Like if you're in a hurry, it's your own fucking problem that you were. It's your own fucking problem if you were like late to work or something. You should have went out of the house before. Like 10 minutes or 15 minutes before, so you can actually take your time and, you know, get coffee. Because they expect us to work like, you know, work pretty fast, and it's just like, no, we're not gonna work fast, since I don't wanna, you ordered something, you ordered a product, I'm gonna deliver this product, I'm gonna make this product as good as I can. I don't care if you're in a hurry or not. Like I don't get I don't care if you're in a hurry, unless somebody was like asking nicely, because most of these people actually don't ask nicely and shit like that. So in some of the cases when somebody asks nicely, if we can hurry up with their order, we try to do our best to actually hurry with the order. When a customer actually comes to me and says, oh, but I didn't want it without this or without that, I'd literally simply just take the cup of what I made, and then be like, I'd pour it in the sink and be like, alright, then I will make you a new one. Like, I will make you a new coffee. And they're like, no, just take the foam out or something. And it's just like, nope, I'm gonna make a new coffee for you. Because also in my mind, whenever you give a customer something that is not very good, like I don't want to give coffee that the taste of it will be shite for the customer. Obviously, I want to satisfy the customers, and you know, taking out the foam and shit like that. It's like, I don't like doing that. I like making things over again, so, you know, those people can enjoy. Though people get ungrateful. And, well, that's the work with customers. Customers are very ungrateful, but over the past few years, over the past 4 years, wow, I've met a lot of really amazing customers that we talk, you know, we chat while I'm working and stuff like that, and it's fun. It's really fun. It's really amazing to have customers that are, you know, there to have fun with you, and they actually come over just so they can talk to you and some other workers, which is amazing. Also, over the past 4 years, since I was a very closed person, it kind of opened me up, and it actually helped me to be much more open with people. And, you know, I joke around. At the beginning I was very quiet, but then I started joking around. I was doing stuff. I was pretty much moving between a shit ton of positions. Like, I moved from a janitor to a cashier to a dispatcher to a barista. I worked a little bit in a kitchen, but that was for just a little bit because working with food is really not my thing. And then I became a manager, so I'm still up to this day a manager at my workplace. And being a manager is also not such a good, you know, not such an easy thing to do, because when you're a manager, you have to be the nanny in your shift and to tell people, hey, don't do this, hey, do that, don't do this and do that. Like, I don't like telling people what to do. I really don't. And as a manager, I have to, well, first thing, I cannot trust anybody at my workplace. Which could be a problem, but I cannot rely on people. Like, there's a lot of workers that I really cannot rely on them, because they will be like, you know, they will do silly stuff, and I can't rely on them to do things properly. So I have to have my eye on people in order to see if they're doing everything good. Though there have been some downsides because of my workplace. As you guys know, in the past few videos that I told you guys about, in the past two years actually, I've gotten into a really bad depression state. Like, I got very depressed to the point of suicidal thoughts. And of course I started to see a psychologist, because it was something that I really had to take care of, and I did not want it to continue happening, and I had a lot of anxiety attacks at work and a lot of things like that. And I know a lot of people can relate to this because it happens to a lot of people. And like, if you're really having a bad time, well, I'm really considering quitting my job, because I really need to find a new one, because it's not really good for my back. And talk about things, you know, it's not good to keep anything inside. Everything that you have to talk about, everything that's bothering you about your job, your bosses and stuff like that, like, you have to talk about it. It's important. It lets out a lot, especially when you talk to a psychologist, because a psychologist can help you out to understand more about yourself, about your weaknesses, about many other things. Also, guys, these vlogs are, I'm gonna be kind of openly talking about things, like, you know, about myself. And you know, I want my subscribers to actually kind of learn a little bit about me, so this is why I'm doing these vlogs to begin with. So you guys can know what is happening in my world, and what is happening in my bubble, and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, 4 years of working at the same job can be very tiring. It can be very exciting as well. I'm actually surprised that I've actually managed to work at this workplace for such a long time. Because, you know, a lot of people would work for probably half a year or a year and then jump off to another job. But from getting from a janitor to a manager, it's a huge jump. Since I do know how to work with customers, and I know how to work with people in general. And even though I don't really like doing that, because I don't like being in control of things, it's like I don't like to give orders to people. I don't like telling people what to do. But you know, I want to be doing my own thing, to be in my own corner, and, you know, do my own thing instead of, you know, telling people what to do. Of course, you know, once you know the entire job, the entire system, what you have to do, it benefits you a lot. And learning all these positions have helped me improve kind of socially in a way, but they also helped me to pretty much manage things in life a lot easier, because you know, things can get, you know, kind of complicated, can be a little difficult, and you know, once you learn all these positions, especially working with people, it helps you a bunch. It really does. But yeah, I'm looking forward to actually quitting this job, because I've actually had enough of it. Believe it or not, I think that a lot of people that have been working at the same job for a few years can't be bothered with it anymore, and it's just too much for them. And I'm wondering if I missed something or not, but yeah. Actually no, but yeah, like 4 years working at the same place, at a restaurant, which is also happening in retail stores, that, you know, working with customers is not really the most fun thing in the world to do, and you come across some weird shit, but, you know, you have to deal with that. You have to, you know, learn how to deal with customers. You have to learn how to deal with your workers, and make the best out of it. And this is also one of the reasons why I've not been active, because of my job, and of course I have school on my back, and there's a lot of things, including lack of inspiration, and I think this is pretty much it for the topic of, you know, my 4 years of experience in working at this restaurant. And I want to do a little response to the previous vlog, and I'm actually quite happy that you guys are still watching this vlog until now. I know it's a little bit long, it's like 20 minutes long, but it's really fun to have all this interaction with my subscribers, and you know, it's something different than doing Let's Plays. Since I've looked at, like, you know, at all the comments that people put regarding the whole feedback, I understand you guys completely. I understand what you guys are, you know, aiming at, and I'm gonna actually be responding in text to you guys, because right now, since I don't remember exactly the comments, I will make probably a response video, and actually I will do probably a response video to you guys regarding that, and so you guys will get a proper answer for things, instead of, you know, going to text to each person individually, so everybody collectively will understand what is happening. So I'm gonna wrap it up, you know, I'm gonna wrap up this video with the unboxing and 4 years of experience. And the music you're hearing in the background, I'm gonna put it in a link in the description to a royalty-free music channel. I really recommend you to check it out, since this music is actually used by that channel, and and also for the 10th year anniversary livestream Facebook page, I will be putting that also in the description. And I'm gonna try and record another Let's Play part of the games that I've got up. I think I'm gonna unhold games that I actually froze, and we'll do those too. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment if you watched it this far. don't forget to drop a comment or a like. And if you're a new subscriber, I'm more than happy if you will subscribe. But also, if you subscribe, follow my Facebook page. That's also going to be in the description below. So you can actually follow on any updates, on pretty much anything else. And for those who still have not liked my Facebook page, you're more than welcome to actually like the page and follow it. So I will get, you know, much more personal contact with my subscribers like that. And it will give you notification much easier for when videos come up. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching this long video, and I shall see you in the next part video thingy. So, bye.